the big guy, the boxer.
Oh, Ted Bear.
Teddy's there, and I'm at the batter's box. The first time I've been in the batter's box in Dodger Stadium since 2011. I look, I'm like, hey Teddy, you know what I did here? And he looked at me like, I know the story.
it was a Bob. Yeah. Okay. Hands up. Anybody want to get a quick question in here? Well, we've got a second before we move on. All right, let's move on to the next one here. Bottom of the first inning now. The Dodgers, David Freese is coming up. Now, this is a guy who has a history in the playoffs before. He's done it for the St. Louis Cardinals. He was the MVP of a World Series previously. He's had some spectacular moments in the postseason. So, Alex, if you take us through, I mean, you're up 2-0 at this point. Freese is coming up, and they quickly get one back here. And you knew the Dodgers were going to be like this. Remember Game 3? They played, 7.5 hours for crying out loud.
Yeah. This is a great pitch by David, by the way. Look at the location. You can see the box. I just feel that Freese, he was like predetermined, looking for a pitch out of the plate, and he's going to drive it away. And it wasn't that feeling that David was going to struggle. It was just one good pitch. He put a good swing on it. We're still up 2-1. We felt that David was locked in. That's why we made the decision. Kind of like, we got David for Game 5. We can save Chris. If we don't win Game 5, he can pitch Game 6. And then David can bounce back to pitch Game 6 and 7. Because he was ready to pitch every single night. Every single night. I mean, it was amazing. So it felt okay. It wasn't like the end of the world,
Yeah.
The way he was throwing the ball, we felt very comfortable that he was going to go deep into the game.
Steve, given the fact that David Price had not had success in the playoffs before and came through unbelievably this year. To that point, I think he had gone 6 2/3 innings already in the playoffs. He was magical. Everybody had to feel great with the postseason run he was on.
Yeah, I mean, all you hear about was how bad he struggled in the playoffs, but I love when he's on the mound. I don't feel any need to panic. He had a bad game. When he took the mound, I knew we had the confidence. We had the confidence behind him, and I knew he was going to do it.
Well, LA desperately needed that to feel like they could get a little offense in the ball game. Let's jump ahead now to the bottom of the third inning. The Sox ahead 2-1. Freese had just hit that home run earlier. And this is where Sox fans of a certain age, I think, started to get a little bit queasy because of what happened right here as JD lost the ball in the twilight. And that can happen at that hour in any ballpark. And that one just dropped behind him. Freese winds up going all the way to third base. Twilight time in LA. And, a lot of New England might have started to panic a little bit about it. You didn't have that look on your face, though, because you brought the infield in, you get the ground ball here to Xander Bogaerts, and Turner's out at first base.
Yeah, that was the at-bat of the game right here. After Freese, hit that triple, JD panic, and then you got Turner, the best hitter. First pitch, ground ball to Bogey, they don't score. And then JD was able to see that ball and he caught it. Yeah.
It's almost like, whoo.
I think that's the cool thing about it. If you go back to watch that Game 5, it seems like David, he never panicked. Actually, he was very emotional. It seems like he didn't really like the Dodgers for some reason. It was fun to watch. Just situations like that, probably early in the season, will probably not rattle him, but something bad was going to happen, a bloop single, and then all of a sudden the next guy, he walks, and then they hit a home run. But he was able to slow down the game from the Houston game on and limit damage. And his stuff was getting better and better. And it was, you look back and for everything they said about David, the way he pitched, it was fun to watch. We were very proud of him.
Wow, yeah. He was a warrior. Absolute warrior. So at that point, Steve, you're feeling, JD makes that catch, which by the way is not a routine play down there.